Idiom of the day. Down to the wire. Down to the wire. The idiom down to the wire means that something is being decided or resolved at the very last moment, often with very little time remaining before a deadline or before the conclusion of a significant event. It can be used to describe a situation where the outcome is uncertain and could go either way, and where there is a sense of tension or suspense as the final moments approach. The phrase comes from horse racing, where a wire is stretched across the finish line, and the winner is determined by which horse's nose crosses the wire first. 10 examples of how to use down to the wire in a sentence. 1. We were behind in the game the whole time, but we managed to tie it up down to the wire. 2. The election results were so close that it came down to the wire, with the winner being decided by just a few votes. 3. The team worked tirelessly on the project, and it all came down to the wire when they submitted it just moments before the deadline. 4. The negotiations went on for hours, but in the end, it was down to the wire as to whether or not the deal would be reached. 5. The race was so close that the runners were neck and neck down to the wire, with the winner only being decided in the last few seconds. 6. The students studied hard for the test, but it was down to the wire as to whether they would pass or fail. 7. The company had been struggling financially for months, and it was down to the wire as to whether they would be able to stay afloat. 8. The singer's performance was so amazing that it had the audience on the edge of their seats down to the wire. 9. The court case had been going on for months, and it was down to the wire as to whether the defendant would be found guilty or not. 10. The basketball game was tied up down to the wire, but the home team managed to score the winning basket just before time ran out. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe and share. If you are interested in private lessons, then email me directly at goldtongueenglish@gmail.com. You can just pay as you go for each lesson at a time with no need for a subscription.